In this video, I'll go over analyzing drip networks that lets you earn 1% daily. Let's get started. Thank you for joining my channel. Please help me with YouTube algorithms and like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Thank you. Okay, so let's start with the disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. Do not take anything in this video as a financial advice. Do your own research, please. My videos are for fun, education, and only covers my journey. Okay. So this is a drip project, and drip projects, in order to work, it needs drip. So what it will do is it will convert your BNB into drip, and that's all you really need to do. So what this means, you need to have BNB on your wallet. If you have BNB on your wallet or MetaMask, then you would be able to really easily transfer it into drip project. So in order to get BNB in your wallet, you need to get it from an exchange like Binance, crypto.com, and you can pay for it through debit card or a bank card. So that is really the guts of drip project. In short, you need drip for the drip project, but in order to do the conversion, you need to bring BNB in your wallet. Now let's go through drips. What's it all about? Based on their website, they say drip network FAUCET is a low risk, high reward contract that operates similarly to high yield certificates of deposit, and it is paying out 1% daily return on investment up to 365%. Players can compound and extend their earning through deposit, hydration, or reward as well through team-based referrals. So the guts of it is paying off 1% daily. That is really what it is, and that's why it is really low-risk project. Some facts about drip. It has got really three main smart contracts. One is the swap or the fountain. What you do in swap is you convert, as I said, you need to have drips in order to use it. So what this will do is convert your BNB into drip, and then in the FAUCET smart contract, you can stake it and compound it. Reservoir is used for liquidation for BNB to drip. I'm not going to go over this, but that is really how it works. And with drip networks, you pay 10% tax on anything that you do, like if you sell your drip, if you claim your drip, or if you deposit your drip, you'll get 10% tax. If you hydrate or recompound it, or if you hydrate or compound it, you get 5% tax. And tax is really used to pay for dividend and anything else. And something very unique about drip is, in order to sign up, you need a buddy. And that is where I will request you to use my referral code or to be my buddy and use my link in order to sign up. And another thing which is important, when you put your initial investment to drip, that initial investment is gone, and you get really paid 1% daily for a total of 365%, which the first 100% is really recovering your initial investment. So to go over this a little bit differently. So assume there's a section, we call it staking, and assume we have a block called drip. So what's important, somehow, and this is your MetaMask, or in my case, my MetaMask, assume I have BNB in my MetaMask. What I need to do is to buy drip. So when I buy the drip, it automatically picks it from my BNB and gets me drip. When I get the drip, I don't need to do anything. I can just keep it there, and don't do anything with it. But if I'm interested, which I am doing, I transfer it and do staking. Now, in order to stake it, the money is in the drip wallet. So don't confuse it with the MetaMask wallet. So this is in your drip wallet, and you just deposit it to FAUCET to really do the staking. And this is where you get 1% daily. Now, when you get this 1% daily, you have two options. You can either hydrate it, which means every day you can take that 1%. There's no minimum. You can take that 1% and hydrate it. And when you hydrate it, it will compound it. Hydrate means compound it. So it will hydrate it and it stays right here. Your other option is you don't want to hydrate it, you claim it. When you claim it, that means you bring that money into the drip wallet. So it stays right here in the drip wallet. It can stay here, and the only advantage of keeping something in the drip wallet is maybe you just want to sell the drip in future and you don't want to do anything else with it. So you could use it for that strategy. And then at any time you want, you can sell it. And then when you sell it, you get BNB. So it's important to keep in mind there are two sections then. A drip wallet where you put your drips and then you make a decision to deposit it or claim it or hydrate it. So that is what's involved. And when I talked about taxes, I'll go over the taxes so you will be clear. Now, when you put your money, it's just a conversion based on the price of the drip. It's a conversion between BNB to drip. So you get some drip into your drip wallet per se. And then when you deposit it, there's a 10% tax. This, for example, if you put 100 drips, as soon as you put it in the faucet, you lose 10%, which is now becomes a 90 drip. So the 90 drip, it is going to be giving you 1% daily. Now, at that point, if you just want to hydrate it and don't do anything, on that, when you get that 1% on that day, you can hydrate it. On that percent, you get 5% taxed. Maybe you don't want to do that. You want to claim it. Then another thing you can do is after a day or after a couple of days, you can claim it out and then you pay 10% tax. It can stay here. You don't do it maybe for a week, for a month. It all depends your strategy. And then when you sell it out, then you get 10% tax and then you get converted into BNB. At that point, you have it in your wallet, it's in BNB, and you can take it and do whatever you want to do with it and send it to your bank account or exchange or anything else you want to do. But that is really the overview of drip staking. As you can see in the DApp radar, the drip on this Binance network, the drip is one of the top. When you look at the ranking, is almost the third in the list, and it has got about 10 million balance. So people are really investing on drip. Now, I've looked at other analysis of drip as well. So for example, see the drip price approximately at this year, this is a daily price of drip. As you can see, it started, I think the project started in April timeframe of last year. So it's this doesn't have, I think it started April or July of last year. And it was really low December timeframe, and all of a sudden it's gone up. The price is about 135. Now, I've also looked at other analysis. For example, it shows, let me refresh it. As you can see, just within few minutes, today there are 498 accounts created. This month, 6,217 accounts created. And there are 58,000 people in this smart contract, which is FAUCET, and there are about 6,000 people that are doing drips. Now, when you look at number of accounts, it shows number of accounts created. It was a steady up. So the idea is every day, just yesterday, 848 accounts were created. And on a monthly basis, you can see it's really growing from the August timeframe. It's really going up, and just in January, looks like so far 29,000 accounts was created. So it is in a good place. Drip, definitely, I am very optimistic. So that's why I have already invested in the drip. Now let's look at other. So there are a lot of details here. You can look at it. And next, I want to look at, again, drip. It shows total number of accounts created. It shows monthly new accounts. It's just a different chart. And this shows the same thing on a daily basis. You can see the numbers, how it was created. So that's why I've become very interested on this project. Let me see. This was also interesting. I was looking at it. Top 100 wallets that deposited, that the amount they have taken out so far. For example, this address deposited 50K and so far it's taken 38K out. This address put 39K and so far has taken 90 out. So because of the compounding effect, That has been really helpful. So the idea is with crypto, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? The price could come up, down, or go up, or the project could be a rock pool. You have really, or the project could fail. So what is really important is to diversify, and that is what I've already invested in this. And with the idea with this video, I wanted to also introduce you to you all so you can see how drip can really help you. Now let's look at the pricing for BNB USD. You see on a 15-minute chart, this is where we are standing. If I go on a daily chart, let's it's at a good place. I've already got BNB. If you got BNB, you don't have to do anything, or you buy. So this is where price of BNB is as well. Okay, let's go back to the presentation. From analysis perspective, I'm really excited with drip, and that's why I've already invested in it. So when you do drip, as I mentioned, what you have to do is, the first thing is you have to buy drip. And when you buy, when you come to the page, you have to buy drip. So when you come to the buy drip section, your wallet is connected. It will show you how much BNB you have, and then you can buy it. And this is the place you don't get taxed here. However, if you sell it, that is where you get taxed 10%. I'm going to go back to this cell. You look at it, the cell. This is really same as here, this cell. So I buy and put it into this wallet, my internal wallet for drip. And I may do something with it, which is stake it. I may not do anything with it and just keep it there, hoping the price of drip is going up. And then when I sell it, I get 10% tax. Okay, so that was, now we go to FAUCET, which is the concept of staking. You put your money to FAUCET, and now it's the staking. And this is really this section. That's where we are talking about. So you can deposit money, you can claim it, or you can hydrate it. Let's go here. Deposit, this is where this deposit requires drip. So as long as I have drip, I can put it here and say max and deposit. As soon as I do that, it will take 10% off, and then it puts it into my deposit section. And then, you know, my money starts growing daily 1%. So whatever money I have available at that point, I can hydrate it. For this money, I get 5% tax, and then it puts the result and the final value into the deposit section. If I claim, then it will take a 10% tax and then puts it into my drip wallet per se. Now, this available section shows really how much daily you're adding to this. Deposit is how much you have deposited. Now, if anytime you hydrate, which is here, that means you're taking from here, and then you add it to claim, and then you put it in the deposit. So two things really happen. When you hydrate, it will take the 5% tax, and then it will do these two items. And when you claim it, it will take it out and then claim it, and then it shows how much claim you have. Now your max payout is basically 3.65 of whatever you have in the deposit, and this is your max payout. But the value, the money you will get out is this number minus your claim. So that it would be the money that you take out from your FAUCET. So these taxes are really meant to keep the price of, so it's a matter of a supply and demand. And so the idea is you don't sell, but you keep it balanced, and so it will, the price of drip also could go up, and so it will be useful for everyone. Now, so that was the overview. Now let me explain what you need to do. The first thing you need to do is you need to have a wallet. And I'm using MetaMask. It works with other wallets as well. It's really your choice, but I'm happy with MetaMask, so I'm going to stay with MetaMask. So you need to make sure you have some money, some BNB in your MetaMask wallet. Next, what you have to do is you go to the website and connect your wallet to it. So as soon as you connect it, it will show what's the status of your wallet and show how much balance and how much money you have in your wallet. But what's more important is drip requires a buddy before you sign up. And that is where I'm going to provide my address so you can use me as a buddy. And that's how you would be able to use it and sign up to the account. When you do this, you sign up, you add your buddy. As you see, it will show right on the top, which I've got a screenshot from another account. It shows it right out on the top, how much the balance you have and what is the ratio of a BNB to drip and what's the cost. So you'll see the actual cost here. So in reality, that's what you'll see, something like this on the top. So that way you know when you are buying the drip how much it would be. So that was really the overview. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to go over an example of how to do a walkthrough sign up. So you would be able to see the whole process of signing up to drip. Let's go over it. Okay, in order to continue, so you come to your address bar and you can use URL I have provided and just go through it right from here. So that's the URL. And when you get there, if you scroll up and down, you'll see it shows I need to connect my wallet. And if I scroll down, there's no number it is showing. And it says I don't have a buddy. So I really need to add a buddy here, and it needs my buddy address. So you can use that address I provided in the description, or this would be the address that is very important. You come here and copy paste it here, and you say update. So it says wallet is not connected. So the first thing you need to do is you come and connect your wallet. I'm going to say I'm going to use MetaMask, but it can use Wallet Connect for others as well as Binance Chain. I select next. I select connect. Select connect. And now it is connecting my drip with MetaMask. Now it shows I don't have anything here. So what I need to do is, the first thing I need to do is to add my buddy. So I click on update. So as soon as I click on update, it's going to come to MetaMask. It's going to do a very small transaction. And then when it's approved, it moves forward. So it comes down here. I can check the transaction. I say confirm. So that's done. Okay, it says buddy updated. Done. There's a link here. You can also go, if you want to see that, but it's okay. Now it is connected. So from now on, you can actually use it to do, other things that you want to do, like buy drip. Okay, now you can go and buy drip. So let's do this. I'm going to go to swap. I'll come here. That's the next thing I want to do. It shows here I have 1.4365 in my BNB balance. If you check, as you can see, these two numbers are the same, and it shows the account is connected. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, this is a demo account that I'm creating. So what I want to do is to show you, how these percentages are working. So my goal is, let me calculate and see how many drips should I have. So we got some sense of how the 1% actually works. And because I'm going to make a couple of other videos for this, so I think this would be a good example of doing it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1 BNB. Let's see how much 1 BNB would be. And the slippage, it says 3%. I'm going to make the slippage to be 1%. So we'll pay less. So it says you will receive about 2.8 drips. So I really want to do, maybe we get 3 drip. Let's say if I do 1.1, we would see how it will actually work. Okay, 3.1. So what I am going to do with the 1% the slippage, I'm going to say buy. So I'm buying this drip. I'm looking at the gas and I'm going to say confirm. As you look at here, it says my drip balance, I don't have anything, but that was my balance with BNP. I got a confirmation, purchase was successful. I'm going to click OK. It shows my drip balance is 3.04. Okay. And here also it shows I got 3.04 drip. All right. So what this really means, if I go back here, I had BNB, I bought some drip, and now I got 3.04 drip in my wallet. I really did not pay any tax for this part of it. Now I want to deposit this into the FAUCET. So I know there's going to be 10% tax. So let's see how that will work out. Okay, so in order to deposit, I'm going to go up here. That was swap. I'm going to FAUCET. And you can see I have a drip balance of 3.06. I'm going to say I'm going to take 3. So if I take 3 deposit, it's going to take 10% of that off. So if I take 10% off from 3, it will be 0.3, right? So that means I'm going to get 2.7 deposited here after tax. So let's do this. I'm going to do a deposit. So when I do a deposit, it says also 10% tax is changed. I'm just showing this so you'll get an idea of what really happens. And then later I'm going to put more funds into this account. So it's going to charge me 14 cents. I'm going to say confirm. Okay. Let's see what happens. We can check this. I'm waiting for confirmation message. Okay, I got it. So this is the second confirmation. Okay, deposit was successful. I'm going to click OK. As you saw, I put 3, but I get 2.7 out. So now I have deposited 2.7. This is going to earn 1% daily. So I'm going to get 1% of that right up here. So this is how it works for doing, connecting it to the account, and connecting it to your account, and earning 1% daily. My goal would be I will create an additional videos later when there's enough money here. I'll come and show you I can do hydrate. So I hydrate, so it will recompound it, and then it will show, it's taking 5%. I'm going to add 5% to this. So that is really the goal for this. And that's all. Very straightforward. It shows, the bodies, everything, all the details right up here. Now, they also have, let me show you. Right up here, it shows the chart of drip, the price of drip. Now it can go where it is. As you see, I showed you in the previous chart also, but here also you can see some stats. Something to keep in mind, the deposit that I made, it's gone. I'm not going to see that deposit. So instead, I'm going to get 1% into here added for a max of 9.85. which is really this number multiplied by 3.65. This is what I'm going to get out. Another thing is you can do referrals. You can refer other people. In order to do referrals, you need to have a coin called BR34P. This is all based on different levels. You can go from 1 level up to 15 level. In order to do 1 level, the first level only, you need this coin, and this coin I got it, which was you need to get 2 of this coin. For this 2 coin, it cost me a little over $600. So this is really helping to avoid people try to refer themselves, because they have to buy more coins if they want to a different coin all together. And in order to buy the coin, you can go right up here and buy the coin through this manner. If at any time you're interested, let me know. I can create other videos that explains how exactly to do that. And as you see here in the example that I showed you before, when I was putting some money there, so I started with 3 BNB, 10% of that was tax. So it got deposited 2.70. So that was what was deposited. So this money is gone. I will not see that, but it will be 1% daily. So that's what the money I'm going to get. Let's assume I do not reinvest. So I'm not going to hydrate. I'm just going to take money out. As I'm going to take the money out on the available section, you'll see every day it's just going to grow, grow, grow. And then by the end of, let's show you 1 year, I'm going to get 9855. Now, if you see it, it's exactly the same max payout. So that is the max payout that I'm going to get. So that would be exactly the same amount. And however, if I start changing that and say deposit, so every day if I redeposit that, my available deposit will change. The 1% would be this much. I'm going to get 5% tax. So this is what would be available. Then this would be redeposited. And I'm not going to claim, let's say, at all. So it will be a different number. But what I do is, from my perspective, what I'm doing is reinvest money and also diversify. So I'm not fully on one project. And when I'm on one project, I want to get my initial investment back, and while the other portions are working, and then reinvest it in the other project. So I would be able to diversify myself. I mean, and you never know, these projects could come one day and go next day. So this way, I don't want to lose my money at all. So I want to make sure I have some money working there and so also diversify. I am in a high risk and high reward program called FAUCET, but I'm also on this program, DRIP, which is FAUCET gives 3% daily. This gives 1% daily. So it is even based on what was mentioned by FAUCET. They look at this, it's a 1% return, and they look at this as a low risk, high reward program. So please take advantage of this video. If you have any questions, let me know. Please join and sign up my Telegram channel. If you have any question, just let me know there. And I wish you all the best. And I would appreciate if you going to sign up for Drip Network. You support me and use my link as the body. Signing off now. Thank you.